Good morning, my name is Terry. Today I'm going to explain to you what shell sort is. So shell sort is a sorting algorithm that compares elements that are distant apart. So we start by finding the number of elements in the list. So in this list there are 9 numbers, so n equals to 9, since n represents the element. And in each pass, we will reduce the value of the gap until we reach the smallest number of gap we can get, which is gap equals to 1. And gap is the distance between the two elements that we're going to compare. So we find gap by dividing the number of elements by 2 and finding the floor number of it. And floor of 9 divided by 2 equals to 4. So we'll compare elements that are 4 numbers away from each other. So first we'll compare 42 and 25 since they are 4 numbers away from each other, or 4 elements away from each other. So we're sorting it in a descending order. So the biggest number will be in front and smallest number will be behind. So we'll compare 42 and 25. 42 is bigger, so nothing will change. Next, 50 and 37. 50 is bigger, so nothing will change. And we are comparing 50 and 37 because there are 4 elements away from each other. Next, 53 and 27. 53 is bigger, so 53 will remain the same and 27 will remain the same. 35 and 96. Since 96 is bigger than 35, and we are sorting it in a descending order, 96 and 35 will switch position. And 96 will be in front, 35 will be behind. Next, we will compare 25 and 89. Since 89 is bigger, they will switch position. 89 in front, 25 behind. And since 42 is also 4 numbers away from 89, 89 will be compared with 42. And since 89 is bigger than 42, 89 will be in front, 42 will be behind. After sorting out when pass equals to 1 and when the gap is equals to 4, we will now find a new pass, and we will now find a new gap, and pass will increase by 1. And when pass equals to 2, gap will the new gap will be the floor of the previous gap divided by 2. So the new gap will be 4 divided by 2, which is equal to 2. So we'll compare elements that are 2 elements away from each other. So first we'll compare A9 and 53. Since A9 is bigger, nothing will change. Next we'll compare 50 with 96. And since 96 is bigger than 50, 96 will be in front and 50 will be behind. So they switch position. Next we'll compare 53 and 42. 53 is bigger, nothing will change. And since 96 and 50 switch position, we'll compare 50 with 37 instead of 96 and 37. So when comparing 50 and 37, 50 is bigger, nothing will change. 42 and 27, 42 is bigger, nothing will change. 37 and 35, 37 is bigger, nothing will change. And lastly, 27 and 25, 27 is bigger, nothing will change. Next, we'll increase the pass by 1 and further divide the gap by 2 to find the new gap. And the new gap is 1, which is the smallest gap we can get. So that means this pass will be the last pass, which is the last stage. So when gap equals to 1, we compare elements that are 1 element away from each other. So A9 and 96. Since A96 is bigger than A9, 96, and A9 will switch position. And we compare A9, which is at the second position now, with 53. A9 and 53, A9 is bigger, nothing will change. 53 and 50, 53 is bigger, nothing will change. 50 and 42, 50 is bigger, nothing will change. 42 and 37, 42 is bigger, nothing will change. 37 and 27, 37 is bigger, so nothing will change. 27 and 35, since 35 is bigger, 35 and 27 will switch position. So 35 in front, 27 behind. And now we compare 27 and 25. And since 27 is bigger than 25, and since 27 is bigger than 25, yeah, nothing will change. And that's all.